Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And it almost feels like we were destined to get to this point. The top two seeds of the college football playoff have survived. They've been on a collision course all season long. They've come through the challenges and the distractions, and now they'll fight for that beautiful trophy. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a team from the SEC, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. 1 game to determine the national championship. Texas. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. First down here for this offense. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. On the run, it's Selman. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Getting set. Here's second down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to pass. It's Ayamaleva. Hit as he released it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's looking deep here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. That's a huge gain. Stop finally made it to 43.
But without a safety over top, this quarterback, every time he sees one-on-one opportunities, trust me, he's going to take shots. He believes in his receivers. He's got receivers with speed that can win downfield. A great way to start this game with a big play.
The ball starting a new series here on 1st and 10. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
And the Vols will try to keep this drive moving. And at first down, they go right back to him. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, this has been a fun opening drive to watch by this offensive coordinator, blending everything, mixing in run with pass, a lot of formations. This defense right now is guessing what's coming next. Now they're into that goal-to-go situation. Can they punch it in and get the touchdown they deserve?
He'll be muscled out of bounds, very close to the goal line.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. And wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with the mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cook. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Crucial third down play right here. Looking to throw again. Lets it fly to the wideout, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. Longhorns bring their punt team onto the field. Fielded at the 25. And the returner will be brought down. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
Press coverage now from the secondary. Keeping it on the ground here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking downfield, it's Ayamaleva. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Shotgun formation here on third down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. The Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Selden. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Bringing it out. It's Cook. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? He shreds the tackle. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking to throw. It's Johnson. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack.
What in the world just happened here? You lost all those yards trying to make a play. Now you're inside your own 10.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. He'll hand it off, and they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Pass not complete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To the air, it's Ayamaleva. Trying to extend the play. And he's got it. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about in the first half? This back is having a big day. On
the ground, it's Selden. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the second down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down, and he'll loft it to the end zone. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. It's a bullet, but incomplete. Second and 10 here. It's a shotgun run call. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Back to throw. It's Johnson. That's a bullet right into the heart of the field. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Well, I'm not shocked here at all by this play. The offense is facing a 3rd and long. Why not just throw it up and take a chance? Maybe you get a completion. Maybe you get a pass interference. Worst case, it's intercepted. But it's almost like a punt. The ball is thrown so far downfield.
Extending the play now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the 1st down.
In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that '98 national championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
Here we go.
Looking for a gap. It's Selden.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. With the catch, it's Brown. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Heading left after the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And the Volunteers will line up to boot it away. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They stop him right at the 24.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run it? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Throws a rocket toward the right side. Tried to go very... Good effort. Now it's third down.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
So off the incompletion, it sets up at third down and 3. Back to throw. It's Manning. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Short throw complete to the tight end. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. First down here for this offense. And on the carry, he's heading left. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. Linebacker shifting around now, using his legs. It's Selden able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The back's got it on the pitch. Great cut there. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
Boy, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on third down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a first down.
The shotgun handoff here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Football comes out. The defense recovers, trying to run this back now. The offense will call. It's their second of the half.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Finding space at the 20. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. No idea what he was trying to do there, but the end result, it's going to be a safety. Wow. So after the safety, it's now a free kick coming up. They'll punt it away from the 20. Running it back, it's Lewis. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Trying to get the throw off. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Receivers are bunched together. Here's the handoff. Running right through tacklers. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Important third down play coming up. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Volunteers will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. Kick goes out of bounds. They'll spout the ball near the 20-yard line. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Gonna run it. It's Cook. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Texas. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Boy, this is a huge score. Not only to cut into the lead, Chris, but just psychologically to be able to score like this. You go in at halftime, you make some adjustments, get ready to make a big comeback now in the second half.
Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Oh, and he stops short. The two-point try fails, and that is how the first half comes to an end. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Vols will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cook. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain.
Now this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. And he dumps it off to the tight end. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Longhorns come up to the line in a hurry-up.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this biggest stage, they cannot do anything through the air. The timing is off. Now, again, you got to give credit to the defense, but I'm just shocked to see the way they're performing today.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Back to throw again. Catch made on the out route.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He can be the quarterback safety blanket.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
They'll test the right side here. Breaking free at the 35. They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow. But the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. To throw, it's Ayamaleva. Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Volunteers. Strong game by this quarterback. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. Caught behind the line. It's Cook. In the clear at the 25. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36 in its first down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. You can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Longhorns picked up enough yards to move the sticks. Dropping back, it's Manning. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. They're going to run it. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. Makes a quick catch. And the two-point conversion is good, cutting the lead down to 9. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. On the ground, it's Lewis.
Defense does really nice. Being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Hands off to the left. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And the pass is incomplete. The Balls will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the return man runs out of bounds. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
And that's a big-time run right there. Back deep inside their own 10-yard line, but they found a soft spot in the defense and took off. I think they got caught looking for a pass defensively, and it burned them big time. Great job by this offense in taking advantage of what the defense gave them.
And he pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. It's a solid gain.
Boy, when you get a one-on-one opportunity, you got to cash in on it. This Texas receiver makes a great play to be able to come up with a big gain. This defense cannot just load up on the run game and the quarterback and leave these receivers one-on-one.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Another positive gain by this back. I'll tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day. And
got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Contact as he threw it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Now, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to pass. It's Ayamaleva. He's moving out of the pocket now. Oh, look out. The football is free. Looks like the defense has it.
Chris, I cannot believe that he put the ball on the ground, working with the lead in the national title. You just know the head coach and the offensive coordinator told the offense before they ran out on the field, guys, hold on to the ball. The only way they get back into it is we turn it over. It's exactly what they've done. And now your opponent has an...
He's going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Texas. No chance to catch him. That was an enormous touchdown. They're still behind, but it's a one-possession game, national championship on the line.
Yeah, the offense did their job to make this thing interesting. Now their opponent. What will their opponent do? Are they going to try to kill clock? Are they going to just try to run the football? Are they going to get aggressive and throw and try to score themselves? Still, a lot can happen here in these closing minutes.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Looking for some space. It's Selden.
Yeah, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Using his legs on the scramble. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The sure hands, it's Matthews. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And the Vols will line up on 1st and 10. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continually keep the ball in bounds.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. On the run, it's Selman. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. The setup at 3rd and 4. Dropping back, it's Ayamaleva. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Trying to use his legs to make the 1st down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a 4th down call. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Volunteers will have to kick this away. And they'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Gets it away, directional kick with nice distance. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike, a 1-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
We reach the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. The ball is picked off.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. That was a crucial stop of the defense. The lead is still 2. Let's see if this offense can chew some clock or build the lead now. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And the tailback's got it again. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Yeah, I like like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And the Volunteers are going to cash in this red zone trip. In the red area, it's Selden. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And a handoff as they run the counter play. Soccer with a strong tackle there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. And that knee should do it. We have our national champions. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. As you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Tennessee Volunteers.